Singaroni,
Singaroni,
I remember.
co-leading.
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir. Good
Take
morning,
your
sir.
seat.
Thank you, sir.
How should we call you?
Srujana, sir.
Surjana.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Surjana, you are already working in Telangana government
Undergoing training, sir, currently.
as a DSP.
Yes, sir.
Okay, undergoing training. So you still haven't faced police problems.
Not yet, sir. Just only it's been 2 months, sir, since I've joined
Only
the
2
training.
months. Okay. So, and your father is working in Shring, what colliery is this? Singaroli.
Singareni Collieries
Singareni.
Company Limited, sir.
Where is this?
It is in Telangana, sir. It is
It's
a
in
PSU.
Telangana. Okay, what work does he do?
Sir, his work is he is a general Mazdoor, sir. So his work includes different roles like being part of the disaster team, and also being a trip man, and also being have to keep a record of the things that especially of the dumpers that carries
This colliery is a government colliery?
It is a public
Public
sector
sector
undertaking, sir.
undertaking. Under Coal India Limited.
So the
Or
state
separate?
government stake is share is 51%, sir, and the rest is by central government 49%.
Okay. Now the year started with inauguration of Donald Trump. Can you tell us what has happened? What are the important events in world affairs over 2025? In 2025.
So first, the continuation of the Israel-Hamas war, and other Russia-Ukraine war is also ongoing, sir. And thirdly, recently Telangana Global Summit was also held, sir, in our state. And fourthly, a coming of Trump as and also imposition of tariffs on India, sir. At least nearly 50% tariffs are being imposed on India. These are the few changes that I could think of.
Okay. Now tell us something about how do you look at Indo-US relation? Is it good? Is it bad? It's going down?
Sir, currently there is a friction between India and US relations, with that too with regard to the trade sanctions being imposed by the US. And if the talks are being held, and if India is able to maintain that relations as it was earlier, so I think India will maintain it, sir.
Okay. Telangana. Tell
Yes,
us what are the current important issues in Telangana?
So firstly, the crime rate in Telangana has gone up, especially with respect to the cyber crimes, sir.
Okay.
And secondly, there is also the conflict between forest officials and also few tribals in few protected areas, sir. And thirdly, sir,
Which areas?
in the Eturu Nagaram region, sir. Earlier also there was a fight where a forest official was also killed, sir. And thirdly, sir, there is also lack of very low crop diversification in our state, which is agriculture is majorly dominated by few crops like paddy and cotton, sir. So these are the few problems that I could think of.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Your father works for Singareni Collieries. Now, related to that, that's basically mining. Now, related to that, you see, Aravali Hills is very much in issue nowadays. Now, the main criticism also going is that they have allowed, Honorable Supreme Court has allowed the mining of course, right now there is a ban. They are doing the sustainable mining. Master plan has been prepared. But they have allowed that critical minerals mining will be allowed. Now, do you think that is the wrong decision of the Honorable Supreme Court?
Sir, as per the definition given by the Supreme Court of what consists of Aravalli Hills, nearly that based on the elevation and the slope, nearly 80 to 90% of the hills.
So, is it a right or a wrong decision of Honorable Supreme Court?
Sir, I say it is a wrong decision of Supreme Court, sir.
Where is your source of knowledge from?
Sir, there are a few forest survey reports and also
What
survey
comes
of
in the
India.
press? What comes in the press? Am I right or
Yes,
not?
sir.
You have not been to that place physically.
No, sir.
And they have taken their decision on the basis of a committee which
Yes.
had people from all departments.
Yes, sir.
So that means it appears to be something wrong going on in the press. So the better answer could be that my knowledge is through the press.
Yes,
I
sir,
trust
through the
they would
press.
be doing their duty all right. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, second, now you are, of course, you have done only 2 months training, but basic document in the police administration is what we call FIR, First Information Report. Under which section it was done in the CRPC and now under BNSS?
Sir, if
Have you seen the definition of FIR?
Sir, if you allow me, I would like to take a guess, sir.
Okay.
Under section 173 of the BNSS.
You are right.
Sir.
You are right. So what is the difference between 154 and 173?
Sir, I'm not sure about it.
It
sir.
can be
I'm-
done electronically, sitting anywhere. That's why they're talking of the concept zero FIR. It will
Yes.
automatically go to the place where it has to go, right?
Yes, sir.
You should read that.
Your journey is very creditable. Your father is from the working class. I believe your mother is a homemaker.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are the single income from your father. Now, it is said that in India, there is a lot of economic inequality. First of all, do you agree that there is a lot of economic inequality?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it is also said that there is the salary of the lowest worker and the CEO. It is maybe 500 times or 1,000 times in India. Whereas in Western world, the difference is not that much. Do you think we should have some policy to cap this difference of salary between the topmost ranked people and the bottom of the pyramid people?
So there are already few policies which mention minimum wages for the employees to be given, sir. And
So minimum wages is okay, but there is nothing to say about maximum wages.
yes, sir. But sir, here comes the difference between the primary, secondary, and quaternary type of roles a person take up. So physical labor is one aspect. The other could be decision making roles. So based on
But should the difference be that much? Should there be some kind of capping? After all, what justifies the, let's say the lowest salary is 50,000 or 20, even if you fix lowest salary at 50,000, if you fix the topmost salary at 50 million, is it justified by any stretch of imagination? Or should we intervene? The government should intervene?
sir, if the government intervenes by capping the salary that a person gets, I think it would affect the competition, sir. So and there won't be any profit motive.
How to reduce the economic inequality then?
Sir, here the primary concern is the unemployment, which need to be addressed, so that creating a equal level footing for each and every individual. Then from there an individual can work upon his or her abilities.
Okay,
Sir.
okay. Moving on. We had these farm laws. there was a lot of protest by the farmers. So government had to take it back. Now these labor codes have been brought in. Normally the organized labor is very powerful and trade unions are very powerful. But it seems that farmers were able to unite much better. The labor unions have lost their power. They have not been able to pressurize the government to do anything. So why do you think that is? That they don't, the organized labor is not that much organized and farmers were able to push back the government? Have they lost support amongst the labor itself, the trade unions?
So the trade unions are still relevant, acting as a pushing the government to bring the policies changes, sir. But like you have mentioned, the farmers, as they are directly affected, and they grouped it and they grouped together and opposed it. And when it comes to the labor unions, sir, they are also working on opposing the labor codes. We are also seeing several opposition being faced by the codes. And sir, the other reason could be the other reason could be if the PSUs or if the companies are giving good benefits to the labor, so then few issues they might not focus.
It's not about PSUs, it's about private sector labor mostly. Is it because the labor unions have not bothered about the gig workers and others? So they are also not interested in joining the labor unions?
Sir, I don't think so, sir. Labor unions are still relevant and they are pushing policy changes, sir. Recently, I have also gone through few news articles.
Okay. Last question to you. Should marital rape be criminalized?
Sir, first concern when we criminalize marital rape is that there cannot be evidence collection is difficult, sir.
Okay.
So there can be false allegations also.
Okay.
So this creates a dilemma, sir, whether to criminalize or not.
Where do you stand on that? Because yes, there may be misuse of the law, but it is also a fact that a lot of women do suffer. A rape is a rape.
Yes.
Why should it make a difference if the rapist is the husband or some outside person?
Yes, sir, I agree. But if it is criminalized, the misuse is more. So rather than criminalizing it,
then what should
some
we
other
do?
measures
Should
can
we
be.
just ignore?
No, sir.
What can be the midway solution?
Some other measures where the women can approach, like civil. It can be civil complaints, sir. So encouraging that way, I
Rape
think.
becoming a civil complaint. Just think through it. You are a police officer now.
Yes, sir. But if it is criminalized, then if innocents are punished, then the law will.
No, I understand it. My only question was, what is the midway or good solution to tackle this problem? Is there any way, or we have to go either one way or the other?
Sir, currently I am not able to think of the midway solution, sir.
Okay.
I'll
Thank you.
try to read about it.
Thank you.
Yes, Surjana.
Yes, sir.
Now, you are a police officer. In general, there is a perception in India that police has an image of fear and intimidation rather than someone of help. Why is that, and what can we do to change this image?
So the perception has built in that way because police are visible among the public because of the uniform that they have. And also second thing, public approach police only when they are in some trouble or when they have some problems. So if police do not behave properly, then that is taken as a bad thing, and the fear among the public also increases. So this visibility is a major thing, sir, that led to the fear, and also again the colonial history where police were being used to suppress people and their freedoms, sir. So to change this, friendly policing and community policing initiatives can be undertaken where police has to interact with the public on a regular basis, then that fear can be reduced to an extent, sir.
All right. Now, a couple of days ago, the Honorable Division Bench of the Delhi High Court had suspended the life term of a rape convict. A famous case was there. Why did it suspend the life term of that former MLA? There was some technicality to it. What was that technicality?
So, with my limited understanding, what I read was that person is not treated as a public servant, and then the charges were removed from him, sir.
So what were the provisions?
Sir,
under which act, or there was a difference between IPC and the Corruption Act? So what was the difference?
Sir, I have limited knowledge on that, sir, to comment upon.
That's okay. Now, have you heard of something called as the Sahyog portal?
Yes, sir.
Now, it is being said that this portal is actually a portal of censorship. Do you agree with that statement?
Sir, that portal is used to address cybercrime issues, sir, and also to regulate or manage. Are
you sure it is for cybercrime?
Social media is one such platform where crimes can also happen. So, putting it under cybercrime of larger.
All right.
Sir, here this kind of portal is required to ensure the social media intermediaries are made accountable, and also citizens can also approach with their grievances, sir. So it lies again in the hands of the public how they use it, sir.
All right, all right. Now, you are a computer engineer, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the world of artificial intelligence, now there is a difference in two types of architectures. Google has been using a different technology as compared to OpenAI and others. What is the difference in these architectures? Basically, if I can elaborate, the question is that how has Gemini outpaced OpenAI and all others because of its unique architecture?
Sir, I'll have to read about it, sir.
All right. Another question from AI. Are we witnessing an AI bubble in this world?
Sir, this argument comes when we look at the profits being made by only few companies, and despite they are investing huge amounts, only few companies are making profits, and few companies are just coming up with only chatbots. So that visible change at large extent is not yet seen. So that's why this argument is coming, sir. But again, there can be few companies who can pass this phase and can create that big change, sir.
My last question. India's recent Q2 data of GDP came out, and there is a significant difference in the GDP and the GVA numbers. What is the source of that difference?
Sir, I haven't gone through that recent update, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.